Stories are tethered to reality in a very, very complicated way, because reality isn't what presents itself moment to moment. It's there's a huge debate among philosophers about mathematical abstractions. Are they real? Well, you could make a case that a mathematical abstraction is more real than the thing from which it's abstracted. How would you make that case? If you're a master of mathematics, you master the world. So are the mathematical abstractions more or less real? Narrative abstractions are abstractions. But you could say, this is what an archetype is. An archetype is a narrative abstraction that's more real than the world, than the apparent world. It's behind the scenes. And the biblical corpus is a narrative. It's a hyperreal narrative. That's the right way to think about it. It's more real than real. It's more real than reality.
How could something that isn't the thing be more real than the thing?
Well, that's exactly the problem with abstraction, right? Is the idea of a church more real than a given church? Well, it is in some ways, because it encapsulates what's similar across all churches, right? So it's like a Platonic ideal. A category is like a Platonic ideal. Is it more or less real? Well, you could say that the reality, this is what Plato said, the reality is a dim shadow of the essence. The reality is less real than the ideal. And we certainly, and that's actually in some ways built into our perception. Like we criticize, we criticize the things that present themselves to us because they are poor reflections of the hypothetical ideal. You might say, well, the ideal isn't real. It's like, well, you could make the opposite argument, which is that the ideal is more real than the thing itself.